It's like if this person knows that you got, you feel what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. All right, let's go collective. He might be, but I just picked up on that intuitively. Like that person could just be. Yeah, that's why I said that. That's exactly why I said that. That's why I picked up on that, because I said he is probably driving past your house. Love on the brain here. Somebody got love on the brain when it comes to you, collective. Okay? It's like they do their bad habits and then they think about you. They got love on the brain. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's moving. This could be an indicator like who the person is, if the person is moving, or if you currently moved. This could be a sign of synchronicity for you. You moving on, you moving out. The energy could like have somebody thinking about you because your energy is absent from them. They're feeling the absence of your energy. Like they feeling you move on. They feeling you like literally take the boxes or whatever condo that they had in your head, right? They literally are feeling you take those boxes out and take them to the left and be like, I'm moving out. Like you got to move out of my mind. You got to move out of my headspace. You got to move out of my, you feel what I'm saying? Out of whatever it is that I got going on. Hey, Ash Love. Yep. Yeah, because you realize they were a waste of time. They could have even really been a thief. They could have just been stealing your energy the whole time, and you're realizing like, hey, like I gotta get this person out of my energy, or I gotta detach from this person, or I gotta cut this cord from this person in order for me to feel like I got the energy that I need to, that I need to have. Yeah, because this person was, a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's like this person was unauthentic to themselves. And I always say this, and I'm going to say this because you're uninterested is what came out. I'm going to always say this. Is a person who is a liar, manipulator, they don't think that you'll be able to fuck with them with just being themselves. They're ashamed of who they are. So they have to lie to you. They have to, you feel what I'm saying, manipulate you into fucking with them because they don't love themselves. They don't care about, you feel what I'm saying, the fact that, and it's not even that they don't care, right? It's like they care. They know that you care, right? So they know that you're not gonna mess with somebody who's a thief. They know that if they were to show their true selves for the wolf or the predator that they really are, they wouldn't get the same type of treatment that you're giving them. Which I feel like you shouldn't be giving this person whatever it is that they was getting anyway, without uncovering who this person really is. You feel what I'm saying? Give me a second, y'all. I gotta cut the heat off. Yeah, they knew you would be uninterested, and now you're really moving on. I feel like this person was holding some sort of grudge, or that's the reason why they said that they were doing what they were doing, was because they were holding a grudge against you, but they were manipulating you the whole time. It wasn't because of something that you did. Maybe you had did something to them. You feel what I'm saying? Like in retaliation to what they did. But I don't think that you necessarily did anything to this person outside of like you just randomly just hurt this person for no reason. No, I think that they did so. I think that they was antagonizing. I think that they were doing shit. They're trying to force you to be in a certain type of energy, and you wasn't going for it. You wasn't going for that shit, and you continue to shine, and you continue, and that's where the grudge is. They're mad because you're shining. You're still shining. You're still shining bright. That's why they're upset, because you're moving on from their ass, literally. And doing better with yourself. That's why I was talking about the destiny swappers and shit like that. They'll be holding a grudge against you because you didn't allow them to have your destiny. Because you didn't allow them to do what, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Now they want you. Now they acting like you hot. Now they acting like you hot shit. Now they acting like, oh yeah, like damn, like this person was my person the whole time type shit. Like, oh yeah, now they're trying to convince themselves that if they can cloak in the energy of, oh, I'm thinking about you all the time and I just love you, that you'll take them back. But they're already, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, they're ashamed of who they are. And how could you expect for somebody to love you or be there for you if you're not even okay with who you are? Right? Look, that's all they want to do. is find out more shit that they can throw up in your face. That's all they would do. Is you would tell them that you went through some shit, and they would come and throw it in your face, and that's why you said, hell no. Thank you, the fuck next. If you guys want a personal reading, I'll just put the information back up on the left hand side. Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay is what I have, or you can book me through my Etsy shop. Yeah, you dusted their ass off. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Who has time for this? Maybe they even like physically tried to fight with you. Physically tried to like take things too far. That's what I'm hearing. Like they took things too far. Shit that was not a big deal. Shit that didn't, you know what I'm saying? That should have never even got to the point of a fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like they something happened. You did something to this person. Or like I said earlier, like you were doing something in retaliation to what this person, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know why he kept trying to get on you like that. In retaliation to what this person did. You feel what I'm saying? And now they want to fight you about it. Even though they did 87 things that they deserve to get smacked about, they want to come fight you now because you didn't fight them. You didn't give them the energy that they were looking for. My cat kept laying on him and he was all like, okay, well, like, you know how cats are. They don't care if you little, big. You know what I'm saying? They'll just lay on you, however, put their butt on you. Anyway. Yes. Anyway. Yeah. And they was mad that I think that they were holding a grudge against you too, because that their plans to make you look crazy or make you look like a negative one or make you use up all your energy, it didn't work. They were like, I feel like every fight and argument that you had with this person was a setup for them to steal your energy energetically. I feel like every fight and argument that you had with this person was a setup for them to now think that what they were doing to you was justified. This could be a current energy. This could be, you know what I'm saying, the energy from the past. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. This is actually pretty sad that you know what I'm saying, that people really waste their time doing shit like this. Like they literally be like, oh yeah, because this is what I'm going to spend my time doing. Yeah, creeping. Now they creeping, trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to tell you, I guarantee this person's probably going to come back trying to act like a groupie to you. Oh yeah, I see your social media, yeah, da, 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 da. But I'm telling you, the only thing that they're going to try to do is steal your creativity, steal the things that, you feel what I'm saying, that you say. It's like if you are a person who shares your new ideas or you get an idea and you feel what I'm saying, that's how they were stealing shit from you. Yeah. And they're really upset because they're rejected and you're unbothered. Like you're not even, it's not even like, you know how some people reject people and then they talk about it for 82 days and 82 nights? It's like you rejected them and then you were like, you moved on. Shit. You was like, shit, the fuck? It's like, even though you might have still been thinking about what this person was doing, like, you were like, I'm going to heal from this. I'm going to get past this. I'm going to move past it. I'm going to find better friends. I'm going to find people that love me. I'm going to find people that are interested in me. I'm going to break this cycle, break this generational curse, whatever it is that is allowing me to, or causing me to, align with this type of energy here. Because it's not about, yeah, it is about what other people do, but it's like, also you got to know that, you are aligning with this energy at some point, or you thought this energy was okay at some point. And I think that that's where somebody's at in their healing process, to being like, no, I should have been left this situation, or I should have let this person go at the first red flag or something like that. Why did I think that this person's behavior was okay? Why did I think that what this person was doing was okay in the first place? How did I even put myself in a situation where I thought that me being mistreated or me having shit thrown up in my face, because that's exactly what they were doing. How did I ever put myself in a situation where I thought that I was the one that should be suffering on account of somebody else's success, somebody else's money, somebody else's anything? Even laughter. Even, you feel what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not the fucking butt of the joke. Everything ain't motherfucking funny. And then now like this shit was done on purpose. Like this person, like these people were literally putting you in this energy on purpose. Like so you can, you know what I'm saying? So you can live a fucked up life. So you can either join their team, join their wolf in sheep clothing ass motherfuckers, like, or so you could just live a fucked up life while they are going and living the best life that they can with your destiny. And men can be destiny swappers too. They do it all the time. They do it more than women do. Okay? Okay? Because your womb, your vaginal canal, you feel what I'm saying, is, you know, it holds a lot of energy there. You know, that has to do with your money. That has to do with your, you feel what I'm saying, your creativity, things like that. Then you wondering why you feel depleted, you feel depressed, you feel like, damn, like I can't even get up out of the bed while this person is jumping up out of bed, can do 100 things, and can go over here, freak on the whole town, then come back and freak on you too. Like, you wondering how they can do that. It's because they're stealing all of your energy, or they're stealing all of the good things about you. You feel what I'm saying? I think that somebody needs to know that, like, you got to be careful about who you lay down with too. You feel what I'm saying? Who you ingest inside of your womb, because they could be giving you their depression, giving you the things that they don't want, while they're taking the things that they want from you. Thank you. Yeah, cyberbully here. I'm telling you, somebody is being watched, or somebody is being bullied, or somebody doesn't realize that the fake pages and the people who come with the random dumbass comments is like, this is somebody actually trying to cyberbully you. This is somebody that you know. I feel like this is somebody that you rejected. I'm trying to tell you. This person could have given you some money to bind you to them. Or they could have acted like they were going to give you some money. You ever been in a relationship with somebody there, like, yeah, I got some money coming in, I got some money coming in, but the money never comes in, or you never see the money, or they never give you any of the money? Like, this is what this reminds me of. It's like somebody who just wants to string you along. You know, same shit, different day. Like, I know the collective understands, but like, you went through something like that. It's like somebody being like, oh yeah, like if you need something, like you can come get this money from me or whatever, and then talk about you real bad about how you don't have a job and how you should, you feel what I'm saying, how you come in to ask them for money when you could have, you feel what I'm saying, even though they offered you the money, even though they were like, hey, do you need to borrow some money? You feel what I'm saying? They literally, you feel what I'm saying, didn't have to do that, or you didn't ask them for anything. They just, you know, I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like somebody knows, like, you didn't have money for something or something, and they were watching you from a fake account, or like they know, like, you feel what I'm saying, like, or like, you know, those people who be like, oh yeah, like if I sent you $5,000 on your Cash App right now, what would you do with it? You know, this is the energy here, and I think that they were doing that to see if you would go for it, or if you would give up your information, or if you would give up some sort of, like, you know, email or phone number or something like that, so they can have your information. I'm trying to tell you, be careful about answering those. You know what I'm saying? If they're talking about, oh, if I send you, I'll send you $2,000, $5,000 or whatever, $10,000 or whatever, and then they're like, they turn around and they don't just send it. They're like, oh yeah, what's your email? That's what I'm talking about. Them motherfuckers. Like, that's a scam. Y'all know that, right? That's a scam. It don't even matter if you know who it is on the other side of that fake account. It's a scam. You know what I'm saying? It's a tactic that people use because they know that people need money, and they will, you know, I don't know why I'm needing to say this, but like, if like you're a single parent, or if you're a single mom, or if you don't show that you have a man in your life or whatever, they'll hit you up the most here, because it's like they feel like you're desperate for money. You feel what I'm saying? They feel like you'll be desperate enough to do it, you know? Look at this love triangle. Or maybe somebody is like hitting you up from a fake account or something like that to try to say that you were in a love triangle with them, or that you were that you have multiple lovers. Like, okay, let's say you hit them up, they hit you up, and then you message them back. You know how people will be like, oh yeah, she messaged me back, so that means that she wants to fuck with me, or, you know, taking that shit more than it needs to be, you know? Yeah, dirty ass fucking offer. Make sure you guys are reflecting on these offers that you get, especially when it comes from fake accounts. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes, like, if you get a bad feeling about it, Take your time with answering that question. Take your time with taking those deals. For real. And you know what I do? If it's just that deep where I shouldn't take it, I'm gonna like I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I'm gonna sit with it for a minute. I'm gonna sleep on it. You feel what I'm saying? And if I don't ever come back to it, or if I don't never, you know what I'm saying? If I get clarity on the situation, or if I'm just getting like, you know, the inkling to trust myself, you feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, because I'll sit on it. I'll sit on whatever it is and be like, someone's telling me, you know, to trust myself. And then it's like, you know, sometimes I'll sleep on it, because then it's like, you know, it could be just me being like, oh, well, you know, how negative, you know, comments will come up or whatever. And then it's like, oh, but you should take it. What if this is your opportunity or whatever. I go through all of those, the whole process of, what if this is my right opportunity? Let me pull some cards. Let me see what's going on before I start to, like, you feel what I'm saying? Really get my hopes up, or really feel anything for it, or really give it any type of energy. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, like, this person, like, somebody is noticing that you are unfazed here. Somebody is noticing that you sip tea, okay? Literally, what's the tea? Like, you know what I'm saying? You sip tea, like you sip it, but you don't be involved. Like, you not the crash out queen, but you'll watch somebody else do it. Like, this is the energy here. It's like somebody can't catch you up. Somebody can't put you in a category. Somebody can't say like, oh yeah, like you're in a third party situation with them, because you won't even message motherfuckers back, or you know what cyberbullying is, or you know what fake accounts look like, or you know like what the fuck is going on. Or if you don't know, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like this is how you got caught up in certain situations, or this is how somebody said that this is what you were doing, or this is how they found out that you were doing some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Supposedly, because I don't know why this scenario is coming up. It's like you and your partner were doing fine, but then a friend came to them and they were like, oh yeah, I had gave this person, you know, I had offered this person a dirty ass offer and they took it. You feel what I'm saying? And then it don't even have to be, you know, the whatever. It's just this person offered you some dirty shit, and then your partner, like, you know, they thought that, you know what I'm saying, you were actually fucking with this person, or somehow they worded it or convinced this person that you were in a third party relationship with them because of the shit that they said. They could have even had a fake account and it had a different name on the account when you were messaging them, or when they messaged you, and then you messaged them back, and then they went and they changed the name and they changed the picture, and they were like, this is my other account right here, and you see how she knew it was me and she still hit me up. I'm trying to tell you, it's all because the motherfucker was jealous that you was really happy in your relationship, that you was unfazed. You feel what I'm saying? They was jealous. This is like a real big, like, jealousy is a thing. Well, this person was obsessive. They were obsessive over your person, or they were obsessive over some sort of friend, or they were the one with the fake smile the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? And they've been navigating this person. It's like people really do be listening to their friends and shit too much. That, like, before they listen to themselves. That's why I'm telling you to listen to your gut feeling when it comes to certain shit. Because if you listen to your friend, you never know, that friend might not have your best interest at heart, or that friend may have, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that friend may have their best interest, but they don't know your life. They don't know what works for you. They don't know what will bring you happiness, because you're the only person that will know that. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I tell people, go within and figure out what you want for your life. Figure out, you know, so somebody can't come along and tell you. Because when they see that you're just aimless and you have nothing going on, they'll try to implement little things and tell you to do certain things and put up Facebook posts and do all these things to try to, like, force you to feel a certain type of way, force you to go about things in a certain way. And like I said, some people really do be having negative intentions. You feel what I'm saying? And they'll be like, oh, I can control it. Whatever they do, oh, he'll never be in a relationship. Like, I feel like this is a man, like, controlling another man. Like, oh, he cares about what I think. So every time he gets with somebody, every time, you know, he tries to talk to somebody, or he's in love, or got the hard eyes or whatever for somebody, I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to do my best to try to, like, keep this person alone, keep this person miserable. So this person could be destiny swapping with your person. You feel what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying? And just always telling them some shit, always feeding them information about you, about certain shit, about certain information, or they're getting information from somebody. I'm trying to tell you. So just be careful, you know what I'm saying, about who. That's why you got to meet your person's friends too. That's why you got to meet their friends too, to get their vibe too, to catch their vibe too. You know, that's why you have to. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, separate yourself from the relationship. Observe how this person is with their friends. Is there a friend that's telling everybody what to do, delegating? Because that could be a fucking secret society. I'm trying to tell you. I've been in so many places where secret societies were a thing. And was clueless. Didn't know a thing about it. But it was always these certain people. They were always having secret meetings. It was always some shit going on. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to be careful about... You feel what I'm saying? About who you associate, or who you're associated with that's associated with somebody else. Because that person, I feel like somebody's friend is literally telling them everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, because she wants to fuck with me, or she wants to da 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 da. Like, really configuring it to the point where... I'm going to dig deeper into this, because somebody has somebody who feels like they own them. Like, they're possessive over them type shit. You know? No. Because what would make you even go in there and get that? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Let me get this. Because I just watched this and I want this to be everywhere. No, I already watched this. And I'm ready to start cooking more. I already watched here, I can't see. Hold on, y'all. He wanted an orange. Tangerine. Hold on. Thank you guys for tapping on the screen. I appreciate it. Oh, yes. If you guys want a personal reading, it is available. The list is open. It's $20 for a mini read right here on live. Less than 20 minutes. If you want something longer than that, then book me in my Etsy shop, okay? Where was I at? I want to dig deeper into this. It's a little juicy. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Earth Angel. What is it, 540? So what's going on with this friend, or like with this person who is coming through with these fake accounts with these dirty offers? They're coming through fake accounts with dirty offers. Trying to say that somebody was in a love triangle with them. And trying to say that somebody was doing stuff that they weren't doing here. Yeah, create an illusion that this person... Or like, come on, Spirit, thank you for that. Scorpio could be significant. You could be a Scorpio. This could be the sign of the person who's doing the cyberbullying, okay? But this person is literally like, oh yeah, look, you want to fuck with this girl? And she got so many options. Like, they're... But it's them whole time with all they fake pages hitting you up. You feel what I'm saying? And if you ever said anything back to these fake pages, or if you ever responded to these fake pages, doesn't matter what they were saying, they are convincing your person or whoever it is that you were with before that you have options, or that you were seeking out other options. You feel what I'm saying? Besides them. Because you know how people will be like, oh yeah, like if you answer anything in your inbox, that means that you're looking for something, right? You'll be mad if somebody was answering messages from one of your friends. You feel what I'm saying? In the inbox, and nobody said that. You feel what I'm saying? 10 of Wands, yeah. Yeah. It's like somebody is trying to burden you, or burden this person. Sagittarius could be significant. Somebody is trying to cause this person to have, like, feel like you're a burden, to feel like you're not, you know, like you're too much. Like it's too much to handle here. Yeah. Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus could be significant, okay? Yes, I'm trying to tell you, it's like this person, I feel like somebody was trying to give somebody something, okay? Somebody was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you some money. Look, it came out. They were like, yeah, I'm gonna give you some money or something like that, and it caused you to break up with your person. It caused your person to like act out on you, or like make you, like, you know what I'm saying? You were like, damn, where's the switch up? What happened? You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this is just what I'm picking up on, okay? And then we have Temperance, and then the Six of Swords here, which is like somebody, you know what I'm saying, is like moving towards calmer waters with this situation, or knowing the information that they know, or hey, how are you, Black Hennessy? You know, I feel like this is it balanced out. Yeah, this is a collective. I felt like it balanced out the relationship that this other person had with your partner, because of how like they feel closer, if that makes any sense. Like your partner and whoever it is that was a cyberbully to you, they made y'all break up. You feel what I'm saying? And now they feel closer to this person. Now they feel like, oh, I'm glad I got away from her, or I'm glad you got away from her. You know, like they're like rubbing it in. They're like forcing it to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, like you know, and this person doesn't even realize like y'all was good. Like y'all was okay in y'all relationship type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like they didn't even realize it, or they thinking that you was acting like everything was good, but you really wanted to secretly fuck with them. You feel what I'm saying? They created this lie. Yes. And it's like, and I don't think that, and I think that this was done on purpose by the other person. Like I literally think that this was done on purpose to break y'all up. I literally think that. I think somebody was like, oh yeah, they want to fuck with me. That's why you just gotta be careful about stuff you answer back to online, fake accounts, stuff like that. Okay. For real, okay? Because motherfuckers is out here destroying families, destroying relationships here. Like this, I feel like somebody, thank you, I feel like somebody literally destroyed your family or destroyed your situation, or on purpose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Fake accounts, it came out, I'm trying to tell you. I feel like this was done on purpose, collective. And I think that, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this person doesn't know it yet. Like this person doesn't know that somebody was sabotaging, you know what I'm saying, shit on purpose. Like I said, they're now telling this person like, oh yeah, I'm glad you got away from them, because you would have, glad you got, you know. I'm hearing another one, bites the dust. Like I'm literally hearing like this person being convinced. Like, you know, like their energy is changing. Somebody got filtered. Somebody's comment got filtered. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah. New beginning here. So somebody has a new beginning or opportunity here. This could be a contract. Okay. You see what I'm saying? I knew this was somebody's situation. I normally don't get specific situations, but I knew this was somebody's situation specifically. I knew. And it's like this person, this could be like what's keeping this person, you know, this friend and this person together. Because this person has money. Because this person has, you know what I'm saying? But it's really binding. This person has bound themselves to your person. And I feel like this person is the same sex. I don't think that it's a different sex. I don't think that it's a different person. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's the same sex. I think somebody is literally like controlling. Look, obsessive lover here. Like I think somebody is like, you feel what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get my... Okay, well, I just don't want you touching that. Like how you end up underneath the table, I don't know. Yes, I'm trying to tell you, this person is trapped in this person's games. Hey, how are you? Oh, you see what I'm saying? Sagittarius is out here. Capricorn is out here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Scorpio, Taurus specifically. Aries here. Aquarius and Gemini. Doesn't have to be your sign. It could be the person that I'm talking about. But this person wants whoever it is that you are with to be trapped with them, to be miserable with them. They don't want them having a good life, because I feel like this person is destiny swapping with your person. I think this person is, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that's good for this person, they talk them out of it. They talk them out of it. That's why you got to be one with yourself. That's why you got to listen to yourself. That's why, you feel what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to the way that you feel with certain situations. If you thinking everything is cool, everything is fine, then okay. You feel what I'm saying? When you get that inkling or that feeling that something is not right, you feel what I'm saying? Further evaluate the situation. Observe the situation. See what's going on. Because it's not always your person. It's not always you that is the problem. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it's these outside forces, these outside energies that are coming in trying to control the situation. Literally control this person like they are a fucking puppet. They may be weak-minded. They may be weak-minded as hell. You feel what I'm saying? They may be. Look, this person is planning. Maybe they wanted you to be their empress, or maybe they wanted to be with you originally. And that's why they made both of y'all break up. So now this person is trying to come in, like planning to come in to talk to you or be with you now. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to be careful. That's why I was just like, that's why it's always so important to let things come to you as well, instead of allowing it to be forced, right? Allow it to come to you, the information. Now this person is in regret. And I feel like this person doesn't give a fuck about the impact that they really put on this person, because I feel like you and your person really probably loved each other. You feel what I'm saying? But now your person is sitting here thinking that you did something to them. And I feel like you need to follow your intuition, or this person needs to follow their intuition, or somebody needs to go to a high priestess or something like that to see how they can, figure out the situation. Or maybe this person is in so much despair that they're going to go to a high priestess to figure it out. To figure out what the truth is. You feel what I'm saying? To be like, okay, so what is the truth about the situation? Because damn, I get guys come in and telling me, asking me all the time, did their partner cheat on them? And sometimes it's no. Sometimes they're in their head. Sometimes it's their friend. Sometimes it's, you feel what I'm saying? In this specific situation, it's a friend. It's somebody who, you feel what I'm saying, literally is obsessed with them. They're obsessed with them. That they would go make 100 emails and 100 fake accounts just to give you a dirty offer, just to fucking break y'all up. But why, the only thing that I could think of why a person would want somebody to be in this energy is because they were destiny, or they were stealing their energy, or they were destiny swapping from them. You know what I'm saying? With them. That's the only reason why I could think of somebody is forcing them to be in this I'm stuck energy, or this cycle with them. Yeah, look, they want it to be controlled, and they want it to be long term. They want it to be controlled. They trying to control their money, their finances even. This could even be that too, because the Ace of Pentacles is out here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It's hold on. Because the Ace of Pentacles is out here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. It's hold on. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm trying to tell you guys, this person probably gives them money, or they probably, you feel what I'm saying, does something for them. And if they are subjectively doing for you, you feel what I'm saying, then they can't get the money that they, you feel what I'm saying, that they borrow from this person, or that they get from this person on a weekly or monthly basis, And this could be, I feel like it's about money. It's all about money. I feel like this person literally is going through fake accounts trying to offer you money. Saying, oh yeah, she's so desperate, she's so broke, she gotta see if somebody gonna send her some money online or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Saying shit like that. That's why I'm it is a scam. When they're like, oh yeah, if I send you $500 right now, what would you do with it? That's a fucking scam. You feel what I'm saying? What can we do to heal this situation, or what can we do to bring about a healing aspect in this situation? And I was gonna say that too. Allow this person to fall off. Allow this person to they can be stupid enough to fucking be in a relationship with somebody and listen to a friend who clearly doesn't have their best interest at heart, that wants them to feel some type of way. If they can't figure it out, and I'm not even gonna say that they're stupid enough, because it's that can be hurtful to think that about your friend that you love, that you've been around. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like, yeah, they've known each other for a long time. And this friend of theirs, 8 could be significant. Somebody could be born on the 8th, or somebody could be born in August. Scorpio could be significant, and Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer came out. That could be significant about this person, or this. I don't know why I'm hearing like this person could be scared of water. That could be a significant sign about who this person is. Transformation here, it's like you're going through some sort of transformation. And if it had been, and you know what, this is lucky for you that this person had actually let you go, because this could have been any situation where another person could have came along and told them some shit and put some shit in their ear and convinced them and forced them to do some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And they would have fucking did it. You know, it's like the trust that they had for you was not really, you feel what I'm saying? It was easily faltered. You feel what I'm saying? The feeling that comes with a partner should automatically come with the connection should come with, I know you're doing something. I know you're when you're not doing something. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of times people can intuitively pick up on how they can treat you in the beginning, but they don't really go further than that to say like, hey, like intuitively really pick up on. It's like kind of like what you do is what they go based off of. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just who you are. You feel me? Just an example, right? So let's say they intuitively picked up on that you have low self-worth, right? And then, you know, you guys are in a relationship, you guys are going, you guys are whatever, but it's like they always are going to think that you have low self-worth. So you'll see them even get upset when they try to like try you in that way, or like force you to like do some shit that low self-worth women do. And you'll see them be upset and be like, what? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, this, like, that wasn't my interpretation of you. You know, I thought that you were just going to let me do whatever to you and then everything was going to be good. You feel what I'm saying? But you were like, no, even though, you feel what I'm saying? That's what they picked up on. And it's like, they should have picked up on the fact that you were changing, or you were elevating, or that you were growing, even though y'all were in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, you need a connection with somebody that I feel like you're going to know everything that they do, everything that they say, whoever they with. I know exactly when I'm in a connection with somebody, like we say we're going to be together, I know exactly what the fuck you're doing when you're not around me. So I don't be worried that you're going to do some shit. I just pick up on the energy that you're doing some shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, you feel what I'm saying? It's not about like a motherfucker can come and tell me whatever. But if I didn't pick up on it prior to you coming to me telling me about it, it's going to be something I'm going to further evaluate. It's going to be something that I'm going to further observe. It's going to be something that, you know, I'm looking at you and I'm looking at them. I'm not just looking at them. I'm also looking at you, the tattletale, the motherfucker that's got some shit to say, the motherfucker that's coming in telling me the information. You feel what I'm saying? Because then it's like the conversation that we have needs to be dissected too. How did you know anything about my person? How did you know what I'm saying? If you did see their car at a certain place at a certain time, why didn't you call me then? Why did you wait till, you feel what I'm saying, till they not there no more, until I couldn't catch them in the scene, you feel what I'm saying, or catch them doing the shit, you feel what I'm saying? Where's the pictures? Where's this? Where's that? Oh, so then you further find out that this person was having a private conversation with your partner type shit, and then you're like, oh, see, now it's starting to make sense. You feel what I'm saying, of how you picked up on a certain type of information, or you did these type of things. Grown-ups do that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be able to like play detective in your own life a little bit in order for you to know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? You can't just be like, oh, well, my friend told me you was doing some shit, so now you were doing some shit. Like, no. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's some bullshit. Period. Right? So the healing aspect of this situation is, I feel like you should allow this person to go for the goofy shit if that's what the fuck they're gonna do. Because, like I said, if it had not have been their friend doing it to them, it could have been one of your so-called friends could have came along and just told them anything, right? You feel what I'm saying? So it's really lucky for you that you've seen this person, or you know this person is naive. You feel what I'm saying, to a lot of shit, and it's okay that it doesn't have to mean that they're a bad person. It doesn't have to mean that they're stupid. It doesn't have to mean that anything. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I need somebody strong. I need somebody who's going to defend me in certain situations, and then come home and see what's going on before they sit there and just allow a person to down me, dog walk me, say this, say that. You feel what I'm saying? And then boom, You feel me? Did you get proof, or did you just go based off of what this person said? You feel what I'm saying? Was you actually reading the text messages that was being exchanged from these fake accounts? Did you see, hey, like, oh, this is your real account, this is your fake account. Why didn't you just hit them up from your real account? Why did you have to go through their fake account? Why did you have to go through a fake account to hit them up? Type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why was that not something that was clicking for this person? You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's the shit that I need in a partner. In a man, in a masculine energy, I need to know that I'm going to be protected when I'm not in your face and when I'm in your face. You feel what I'm saying? I need to know, because that's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to make sure that even if somebody comes to tell me some type of information about you, I'm going to further investigate what's going on before I just say, oh, this is what's happening, this is what's going on, right? And I expect that to happen from my partner as well. You know, it wasn't equal give and take with you and this person. It's like this person was kind of iffy about you. This person should have been, you know, if this person was really in love with you, or this person really had your best interest at heart, they really would have really evaluated the situation a little bit differently instead of just believing the first thing that they heard about you. You feel me? And like I said, granted, they could have known this person for a long time, but also it has to be a pattern at this point. You know, it has to be a pattern at this point. You know? Okay, Power, what's going on, baby? Power, what's going on, baby? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Hershey. Thank you. I don't know if you wanted a reading or you were just donating. But readings today are $20 for full readings. But if you were just donating, then I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that was pretty deep. Like I said, I know that was somebody's specific situation, or somebody, like, I feel like it was a couple people that might have been going through that. And you know, I'm sending you guys compassion, because there is so much evil, or so much, like, you be like, why do you just want to, like, control somebody? Like, I never understood that. I never understood why somebody would want to have, you know, but now that I kind of understand destiny swapping and energy vampires a little bit more, I can see it. But then it's like, I still don't get it, because then it's like, you know, you're still kind of dependent on somebody else. You're still kind of dependent on somebody else's energy. Yes, exactly. It's like you still kind of like, you know, and it's like you'll never be fully fulfilled. You know, it's like it's like you should know that. You should be breaking that down. It's like you're almost naive if you are an energy vampire, or if you are somebody who's a destiny swapper. Like, you're naive to the fact that you can get all of the things and do all of the things that you're trying to take from somebody else. You can do that shit for your damn self. You feel what I'm saying? And it would be a lot easier. You wouldn't have to have a miserable life on top of trying to make somebody else miserable. You feel what I'm saying? Because there's no way that if you were happy with the life that you had, that you would be trying to take somebody else's. You feel what I'm saying? There's no way that if you were not ashamed of who you were, not ashamed of the things that you do, not ashamed of, you feel what I'm saying, the practices that you do, that you would be looking to somebody else to try to do something, you know what I'm saying, to try to steal from them, try to get it from them. You know, so there's no way that you're going to be able to convince me that destiny swappers and energy vampires are happy people. They're not. They're miserable people. They're disgusting people, as a matter of fact. And you feel what I'm saying? It's almost like they get some sort of satisfaction about knowing that somebody else is suffering in order for them to get. And that's the disgusting part to me. It's like, but you know, you don't got to do that though. Like, right? Like, you know, like you know, you don't got to do that. And that be the thing, like with me, like the extra shit. Like the extra tactics, the extra shit that people be having to go through in order for them to be like, to feed this dark side of themselves is just like, okay. You know, I just be like, okay. Exactly. They don't know themselves, and they don't want to get to know themselves. They don't want to take that same energy and time that they're putting into getting to know somebody, digging up dirt on somebody, doing all this extra shit on somebody. They don't want to take that extra time to do their same shit for themselves. That's all that is. Oh yes, the list is open. If you guys want to get on the list for a personal reading. All right, we're gonna pull some white messages. The reason why I said that, because I was about to say white card messages, okay? I wasn't saying like white messages. No, I'm saying white card messages, okay? What do we have for the collective? Because they want to know the information that they need to know. I don't like it when these cards are turned over. Spring cleaning. Happy spring equinox. Okay, pop out on their ass. Clean your walls, clean your baseboards, clean your house, clean your closets. Get rid of the shit that you're not wearing. I cannot stress enough. If you still have clothes and shit in your house that you are not wearing, that you cannot fit anymore. I get it with the kids. If you got multiple kids and they in a row, okay? I get that. I get that 100%. You don't got to keep buying play clothes and shit, okay? I get that, right? But anything else, if you're losing weight, get rid of the bigger clothes. And I'm not saying that because you know what I'm saying? If you keep wearing the bigger clothes, my mama said if you wear clothes that are 2 times your size, then you will grow into those clothes. Okay? So get rid of them. Go get you some new outfits, go get you some new dresses, go get you some new shit, okay? Or it's like you need to declutter your home so you can move in new and improved and better shit. If you're moving in new and improved and better shit, and you haven't cleaned out the shit that you're not, you know what I'm saying, that isn't serving you anymore, then it creates more clutter. It creates more things to do. It creates more clothes to wash. It creates more things. You know what I'm saying? So if you really want to like, I'm hearing like schedule. Like if I want to be able to be balanced everywhere else in my life, my home life needs to be balanced. Right? I need to be able to be on a schedule with the things that I need to do for me. Now, my schedule cannot be altered, cannot be fucked with. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like if this is stressing me out to wash 175 loads of clothes every time I gotta wash, next time I'm about to go wash, let me put out them clothes. They got them holes in it. They got bleach stains. They got this going on. They got that going on. You feel what I'm saying? Give it away. Put it in a bag. Put it in, you know what I'm saying? Give it to the Goodwill. Do whatever you got to do, because then it's like, okay, now I'm not so stressed. Now I might not have a whole lot to wear. You feel what I'm saying? But then I can go get more shit to wear. I can move with the seasons here. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like now, you know, I'm not washing I'm not spending thousands of dollars on washing my clothes no more, because I've decluttered. You feel what I'm saying? I've decluttered my brain, because my brain was stressed with washing 1,000 loads. You get where I'm going with this? So if I'm stressed about it, I'm either never gonna get these clothes washed, or I'm gonna be every single time I gotta put in a load. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by declutter your brain, declutter your closets, declutter your home, declutter people. If a person is stressing you out every single time that you think about meeting up with them, every single time you think about, you feel what I'm saying? And you feeling like you gotta be perfect. You feeling like you gotta be primped and pressed and this and this and that. And there's nothing wrong with representing yourself in that way. But if it's giving you stress, if it's stressing you out, if you're like, this person is so judgmental. Oh my God, let me make sure everything is good so they won't talk about me. Oh God, da, 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 da. Like you gotta do that, then that person probably isn't the person that you need to be around. You feel what I'm saying? Oh. Now for real. Declutter. Declutter. Okay? 2025. Get into it. Yes. Get into it. Yes, with the negative energy, Black Hennessy. That's how you get rid of negative energy. That's how you stay connected to yourself. When something is stressing you out, stop for a minute. Don't sit there and just let it stress you out. Stop for a minute. Be like, this is stressing me. What is the solution? How can I not be stressed about this? How can I not, you know what I'm saying, continue to go through the same shit? Like I said, some of us have been in endless cycles of washing clothes. Oh my gosh, I don't want to wash my clothes. Oh my gosh, I gotta do this and do da. That's just an example, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna use another example about relationships, right? let's say, you feel what I'm saying? You're dating somebody, right? And you just realize, or you recognize in this person, right, that they are a talker. That they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, and they don't let you get a word in. They don't let you really have anything to say. They only talk about themselves. They only talk about their experiences. They only talk about that. You feel what I'm saying? You know how that clutters your mind? You get what I'm saying? Like, just this person just filling your headspace with so much information all the time, and you never being able to respond, or never being able to relate, or never being able to say, this person like not being able to get to know you and the things that you got going on, because they're just always talking and just not being mindful of it. There's talkers that'll be like, oh, I'm talking too much, aren't I? And there's talkers that will just talk and talk and talk and talk, and you could be sitting there like about to fall asleep on their ass. They don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Now, that is where it's like, okay, that is their decision. That is up to them whether or not they want to get to know somebody else. You obviously know, hey, this person is selfish. You feel what I'm saying? They clearly are selfish. This is a sign, right? That this person is selfish. They're not going to fucking consider you. They're not going to do none of that shit, okay? So instead of being like, oh, damn, he just talks so much, and oh, damn, now he's living rent-free. Now he's stealing your energy, right? So be like, oh, yeah, he's a talker. You know, don't give it nothing more than that. He's a talker. Now you know, oh, when next time he asks you to go out on a date with him, you're like, oh, do I feel like it? Do I feel like going out on a date with this person? Because you know this motherfucker gonna talk your ear off, right? Yep, say how you feel and prove it. Okay? This is like, don't go back on your word. If you say you're going to cut somebody off, cut their ass off. And I'm not even wanting to say, you feel what I'm saying, to cut people off. But if you going to say that you feel some type of way about the way somebody treating you, right? Don't sit there and be like, yeah, because I feel some type of way about what you're doing. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You know? And then they do it again. And then they think they're going to take you back through that, oh, yeah, I'm sorry that I did that to you. No, you said you didn't like it, so don't continue to keep putting yourself through that. Oh, I didn't like what happened. Oh, he said he was sorry. Oh, I didn't like what happened, but he said that he was sorry. Oh, I didn't like, yes, stand on business. Like, yes. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, prove it. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Don't just say you don't like it, right? As I am by her. As I am by her. Okay, if you don't know that song, it is a love song, but it also is, I feel like it's like, you can tell in the title that this person, like whoever the love song is about, like she's saying, like as she is, not who this person wants her to be, not who they are trying to convince her to be, not who they're trying to like force everybody to think that she is, but just who she is, right? And then I like how I was like, you know, her name is her. But it's like, you know how I was like, oh, she is she. Like, she's her. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you need to be thinking of yourself like you are her. You're just not her to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you are that bitch. You are the you feel what I'm saying? You are loving. You are caring. You are those things. But you're just not those things to everybody. And that's okay. You feel what I'm saying? Because some people, you could try to love them. Hey, Glitter, how are you? You could try to love them, care for them, do everything for them, right? But they still won't see it as love. They'll see it as something to be used. They'll see it as something to be, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? So that is where I'm like, okay, you be whoever it is that you are, just not to everybody. And you need to know that everybody is going to see you differently. Everybody is going to move differently with you. Okay? Look, you have the skills to improve your life. Sit and think about how. Okay? Karmic here. Karmic lesson here. So karmic in your energy. You probably need to declutter their ass. You probably sat there and dazed out for a second and was thinking about that person for a second. Like, yeah. Look, it's giving what it needs to give. Trust. It's like you need to know, like, even if it don't feel that way to somebody else, like, you need to know that you're giving what you need to give. Like, your style, your hair, your nails, if nobody told you that you were pretty, if nobody said that you put your shit on today, if nobody noticed, I noticed. This card comes out when it's like you've been doing the damn thing. You feel what I'm saying? You've been giving what needs to give. Or it's like if your business, this could be about your business. You could be, lacking in sales or whatever. Sometimes when I don't receive readings and stuff like that, like I gotta get a reminder like this, like I'm giving, like it's giving what it needs to give. It's just, it's just timing, or it's just divine timing, or it's just what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? It's like I can't control nobody else. I can't make nobody buy a reading, right? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, that's the type of energy that I need to remind me. So I know that somebody needs to be reminded that you are giving, like whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, the love that you're giving yourself, or that is what's given. People may try to sit there and act like it's not, but it is. I just, I love that people have different opinions, but it's just their opinion. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I love that you have your different opinion, and then especially a person who's expressive of their opinion, because then it's like, okay, I see that you don't want to see the good in me, or you want to take what I say the wrong way. I know that I'm giving what needs to be gave, but you're clearly taking this. You feel what I'm saying? I worked on my communication, or I've worked on myself. You feel what I'm saying? Enough to know that I'm giving. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, pay attention to that. Pay attention to the way people respond to you, because they're treating you exactly how they feel about you, right? You can't control anyone but yourself. Trying to control others backfires every time. I feel like these karmic energies are finally figuring out that when you try to, control somebody, they still got the free will to do whatever it is that they're going to do. When they were starting to figure out that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got a knock on the door not too long ago. And I just, like, it's everything in me. Confirmation was just telling me, like, don't answer that door. I got a knock on the door, a buzzer. And I was sitting right here at my desk. I was sitting right here. I wasn't doing nothing. I wasn't doing anything. I was just watching my show. I was sitting right here, right? And I got a buzzer. Something told me not to open that door. Now, had I had to open the door, I probably would have been protected, whatever. But I felt like the situation, because I wasn't aware of the situation, and because I can't control other people, guess what I had to do? Listen to my intuition, listen to the universe, listen to the intuitive nudges that I was getting at the time. And the reason why it was such a big deal, right, is because nobody called me, right? And that's my rule. If you don't call me before you come to my house, then I am not fucking answering the door. There ain't no fucking pop-up shop. This ain't the motherfucking goddamn where you can just come and just whenever the fuck you want to. No, you gotta plan it out. You gotta motherfucking, you feel what I'm saying? And it's not even about my place being clean or not, because I'm pretty good at keeping my place clean, It's just like that, like what if I didn't feel like it? What if I didn't feel like entertaining somebody? Or what if I was sick? Or what if I was naked? Or what if, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, that be the type of shit that be going on in my mind. So it's like, it's not about other people. It's about how I stop that situation from being mishandled. Like, no, you can't mishandle me. Not by trying to control this person who was knocking on the door, by controlling myself and letting the energy be known. You feel me? So don't try to control this person by telling them what they should do or how they should treat you. Let the energy be known. You are not available for the bullshit. You are not available for you know what I'm saying, for the destiny swap, for the energy vampires, for the people that don't have your best interest. You're not available. Who gives a fuck how it makes them feel? Because I'm not trying to control how you feel. I'm trying to control my energy, my peace, my love, my care, my time. And that's a motherfucker who didn't have no respect for my time. That's just how I felt about the situation. So I don't give a fuck who was at the door. I ain't even go look. I ain't even look out the window. Because if you don't have respect for my time, you feel what I'm saying? It probably was a motherfucker that I done invited over here 100 times, but now all of a sudden you want to pop up over here. It's probably a motherfucker that needed some shit. That wanted me to be nice to them. That wanted me to, you feel what I'm saying? Let them do whatever. So now I bet you I'm not going to get another fucking knock on my door. I bet you that motherfucker going to know that you need to call before you come. And if you can't call before you come, if you're blocked out of my energy, if you're blocked out of my life, you feel what I'm saying? Then that's it. That's all the chances that you had. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't try to like spin the block and shit like that. No, you're done. You know? Because I already gave you chance after chance. You know, I'm the type of person that, you know, I'll give you multiple chances because I don't just leave people, you know, at the first time that something happens. Now, I do have lines now, right? You can't disrespect me, you can't abuse me, you can't do, you know what I'm saying, threaten me or some shit like that. Like, I don't play that type of games, right? But if we get into it about something, if we have some sort of misunderstanding, I'm not going to motherfucking just cut you off for a misunderstanding. I'm not going to just cut you off because, you know, we as adults disagreed about some shit. But what I will cut you off for is if I feel like you're holding a grudge against me, or I feel like you just say slick shit to me that you don't. You know what I'm saying? I will cut you off for not being authentic. I will cut you off for being manipulative, for being a liar. You know? Right. And it's not even that. When you first meet a person, I feel like it's like an automatic benefit of the doubt. Like, I'm allowing you in my energy. I'm allowing you to, like, this is your fucking chance. You feel what I'm saying? And if you ruin that fucking chance, that's it. I'm not going to sit here and keep going back and forth about it, trying to sit here and be indifferent in my mind or feel some type of way about myself because, you feel what I'm saying, about how I keep allowing people to hurt me or keep getting scammed or keep feeling some type of way. Hell no, I'm not going to be in this house feeling some type of way about me. So you can do whatever it is that's put on your little heart to do, baby. If it's not in alignment with me, it's gotta fucking go. Or at least I'm gonna fall the fuck back and you won't hear from me. Cause I don't got time. I really don't. Blockages here. Blockages. So you might have some sort of blockages here. That could look like you because I was drawing back to this card and it was like it's giving what it needs to give, trust. That can be considered a blockage. If you are doing what you need to do, if you're, you know, handling your business, standing on business, and it still feels like it's not doing what it needs to do, it's a blockage. You can't control, you know what I'm saying? You really don't have a lot of control like you think you do. Like I said, the example of like how sometimes I will be on here and I will be talking, be on here for hours and nobody will buy a reading. That's where the blockage comes in. You feel what I'm saying? It'll be like, oh, I've been on here for hours and hours and hours. I must not be giving the information that I need to give, or I must not be, or shit, like people not tapping on the screen, or people not showing love, or sharing the live, or hashtag for you page. Like that type of shit is a blockage. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like I can't control what y'all do. I can't control how y'all react to what, you know, respond to what I'm saying to y'all. The only thing that I can do is just keep going and keep thriving and keep striving and keep trusting in myself and keep, you know what I'm saying? And I think that, like I said, it's not about having control about what y'all do. It's about having control of self, right? So instead of me seeing it as, oh, I'm not saying the right things or I'm not going about it in the right way, I'm saying, oh, this is a test to see if, you feel what I'm saying? To see if I really, you feel what I'm saying? If I really want it. That's what I see it as now. Like, this is a test to see if I can, you know, take, you feel what I'm saying? Criticism, right? This is a test to see if I can, you know, still be okay with who I am, even though people aren't giving me the recognition or people aren't doing, you feel what I'm saying? It's like even in relationships, right? We have certain blockages that will help a person manipulate us, right? If you don't trust in yourself, if you don't trust in your abilities to navigate or, you know what I'm saying, see what's going on, then somebody can come in and manipulate you easily, right? Because you have blockages, right, that are causing you to believe what they say. So manipulation can look anything from like they cheated on you and they were like, oh yeah, because you weren't doing what you needed to do as a woman for me. You feel what I'm saying? Even though you've been cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, fucking them every night, doing everything you need to do, he still can be like, you know, and because you have a blockage, because you have stuff that you haven't worked on, because you have the insecurity, or because you feel like you don't want this person to leave you, you feel what I'm saying? That blockage comes in and it's like, you know, no, do more for him. You're not doing enough, right? It's like, even if you don't initially believe it, it's gonna, you know, you're gonna sit with yourself and be like, oh, well, let me make sure that I got some lingerie on and make sure I got this stuff on where he's saying that I'm not doing enough. Like, that is a blockage. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, no, baby, you're giving. You're giving what you need to give. You always were, you always have been. You feel what I'm saying? It's this other person who you cannot control that is doing bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? That is on bullshit, gaslighting you, trying to force you to make you think that you're the one in the wrong about some shit. Right? So work on the things that may be blocking you. Be more aware of those type of things. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, if y'all don't tap on the screen, I'm okay. Even though I'm gonna come back and be like, hey y'all, tap on the screen, show some love, da da da. It's not gonna affect my readings. It's not gonna affect how I feel about me as a spiritual advisor. You feel what I'm saying? And that's something that I had to work on. You know, it's something that I had to, because I'm human, right? We all make, you feel what I'm saying? I'm not perfect, you know. I'm just coming to you guys trying to help you work on the shit like how I worked on the shit. Or maybe this is, you know, helpful to somebody to, like, you know what I'm saying? To, like, work on their blockages too. Because it's like you don't realize that, you know, that's what's been holding you back. You know, because you got something in front of you that's like where you know you should be choosing yourself. You know the energy. You know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? But somehow you still were convinced, or somehow you still were, you know what I'm saying? You still thought that you were the one that was in the wrong here, you know? Look at this. Back then they didn't want you. Now you hot. They all on you. Because you changed. You turned into a different person. This could be this karmic energy that's like this. You know? Yeah, this could be this karmic energy. Yeah, I'm hearing that they want more control over you. Like whatever control that they had over you before, like now they want to come back. The reason why they want to come back is because you have more things to control. You have more abundance, or you have things going for yourself. So now they're going to try to come back and create another blockage. Or like I'm literally like, if my ex was to come back, this is just hypothetically, Lord Jesus, please don't. This is just hypothetically, he would not want me to be on live. He would somehow or another be like, oh, you're desperate, begging for money on live. Like, he would somehow come in and be like, oh, you're telling them lies, or, you feel what I'm saying? Like, he would be nice at first, you know, he would be sending me flowers, blah, 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 this and that. But he would somehow incorporate or try to control where the way I make money, what I'm doing to make money, how I'm doing it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where some of these exes will, it's like they'll convince you, oh yeah, everything's fine, everything's good, I'm not going to do it no more. But they're just trying to make you feel some type of way. They're trying to take away what you have built for yourself so that you can be back. You feel what I'm saying? Back with them. Or back into the energy where they want you to, so they can continue to siphon your energy, you know? So have no regret here. Even if you did make a mistake, even if you did something that you aren't proud of, still have no regret. Yes, jealousy. Yeah, that's why I feel like this person is jealous of you. That's why they're coming back in. Don't have no regret about leaving people behind. Don't have no regret about going for your success and not giving a fuck about the negative shit. Don't give a fuck about if you did hurt somebody. You know, somebody needs to know, like, you don't have to sit there and continue to keep paying over and over again for hurting somebody. You're going to receive your karma for what the fuck you did, and when you do, take that shit on the chin and move forward. You feel what I'm saying? That still doesn't mean that you should feel guilty or live in regret. Yes, that is a good thing that you even feel guilt, but at the same time, you know, there's worse people out here. There's worse people doing worse shit. You feel what I'm saying? So just remember that. Okay? Look, they don't want me to say that. They ain't want me to say that. It's worse people out here doing worse shit than probably what you did. You feel what I'm saying? For real. I'm talking about seriously. What we just talk about? Destiny swappers, energy vampires, other motherfuckers. They ass out here doing way worse shit. Way worse shit. Sabotaging. Gang stalking, doing all that shit. You think that somehow you and these people are on the same level, and it's not even the case. They should be feeling guilty. They should be miserable. They should live a fucked up life, because that's the life that they wanted to live. That's what they chose. And I want you guys to get out of that. No, you are on the different side of the spectrum here. Yeah, you may have made a mistake, but baby, you're not continuously making mistakes over and over again, knowing that it's hurting someone, knowing that it's fucking somebody up, knowing that it's giving somebody else despair, hopelessness, da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? There is a difference between people here. There's a difference in energies here. Of somebody who would seriously sit there and hurt somebody on purpose, make them the butt of the joke multiple times, make them feel some type of way multiple times. Thank you. Thank you for helping me complete my goal, guys, creation. You feel what I'm saying? There are people that are like that will sit there and do anything. Yes, exactly. And that's all they doing is self-sabotaging over and over again. Yes, exactly. And that's all they doing is self-sabotaging over and over again. My bad. Okay? It says you not broke, get a side hustle. Somebody got their taxes back. Get you a side hustle. There's plenty of hustles. There's plenty of things that you can do. Okay? Somebody needs to fill out for a loan. Fill out for a loan so you can get your building, so you can get your storefront and shit. Okay? Take out a loan. Okay? Somebody needs to do it. Somebody can do it. Somebody got the credit. Somebody got the money. Somebody got the shit that they need. You go do that shit. You go motherfucking goddamn keep going. Okay? Somebody was thinking about it. Oh, maybe I should get this loan. Go do it. Okay? If you make a mistake and you fuck it up, guess what? That's going to be on you. It's not going to be on nobody else. Don't get down on yourself. Be like, this was my first loan. I didn't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this is how you need to be going about these side hustles. This is how you need to be going about life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, let me just try this. Because I got this intuitive nudge. I thought about it for a while. And I feel like this is in alignment with my next step that I need to do for myself. Not because, oh, yeah. Then I went on Welcome to the Light page. And she was like, shit, go get the loan. I'm like, shit, that was all the confirmation I fucking needed right there. You feel what I'm saying? I think that right there is what we should be focused on, you know? And these blockages, I'm looking at these blockages again. It's like, you know, then you need to evaluate those blockages that was like, nah, you shouldn't go get a loan because then you're going to have to pay it back. And then you're going to have to go do all this. And you're going to have to go do all that. And you're going to have to go do all this. And you're going to have to go do all that. And you're going to have to go do. That's a blockage. Somebody in your ear, you being like, I think I want to fill out for a business loan. I think I want to fill out for a credit card. Somebody in your ear being like, oh, you're gonna have to do a lot. You know, you gotta get your credit right, and you gotta do this. That's a fucking blockage. That person is trying to create a blockage for you because that person is blocked. Because that person doesn't have the motherfucking tenacity, or that person doesn't give a fuck about themselves enough to even branch out or think about doing some better shit for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? It says I don't ever want to hurt anyone. I wasn't raised to hurt people, even though I've been hurt. Even though you don't want to hurt people, you know, it's sad to say that you gonna hurt people. Because everybody think differently. Somebody may think that you hurting them because you're living your life and you're doing well for yourself. Somebody may actually be like in their feelings hurt, like in the corner, balled up like some dirty cake Swift because you are taking care of yourself and doing well for yourself. Because you glowed up, because you finally stepped into your power. Somebody needs to know that you gonna hurt somebody's feelings. You gonna hurt somebody. Somebody gonna get jealous. Somebody gonna get all deep down in their soul about it. And then nothing you can do. You can't control nobody. That's what came out here. Can't control anybody but yourself. It backfires every time. Somebody suffering from a loss from a loved one, a friend, or a lover. My condolences if this is a person who's no longer here. Okay, something about a spirit team. This person may be on your spirit team. And then a select few of you guys will be meeting your soulmate soon. Okay? So you will be meeting your soulmate soon. So you ain't got to worry about, oh, my condolences. My condolences to that. Okay? And you know what? Now that you said something, you know, I'm so happy when y'all say things like confirm, because it helps me like to like figure out why it came out. Because it's like also, if you are suffering from a loss, you need to like incorporate that feeling that you have with everything else. You feel me? Yeah, I just lost my grandma last year too. You know, so if you're still in mourning about a situation, you know, like how irrational, like, you know, you can get sometimes, like if your emotions are kind of like tied to something at the moment, and over here it's like things are starting to like deplete, or you're starting to get burnt out, or you're starting to feel some type of way, you feel what I'm saying, in other areas of your life, and then you don't even realize that I did just lose somebody. You know, I had lost my uncle last year around this time, and I told my ex that I lost my uncle, and don't you know, he was just still just hating me. Like, you know, we literally got into a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just all type of shit that was going on. And that was one of the things that really brought me out of that relationship, is me identifying, or me being like, I did just lose my uncle though, and this man is just fucking just being terrible to me, not giving a fuck about if I'm crying about this shit or if I feel any type of way, not even asking me if I feel any type of way. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not even about who my uncle was and all that extra shit and whether we were together or not. It's about, like, in my heart space, there was something that you feel what I'm saying? I needed somebody to be there for me. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. That happened to me again with my cousin. I lost my grandmother. It happened to me again. And she didn't realize that I really was feeling some type of way about it and was being petty, saying dumb shit, doing stupid shit, and not realizing where all my animosity was coming from. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. It's like, girl, like, I'm still crying about this shit. And you being petty about this shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't get where it's coming from because you're not a woman. I told her straight up, like, you not being a woman about your shit. Just say how the fuck you feel instead of sitting here going around the situation acting like it's everybody else's fucking fault, the reason why somebody feels some type of way or the reason why something happened. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, because I did a heart chakra opening that day, and I don't think she was ready. Yes, exactly. Because when they lose somebody, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck when they lose somebody. That's why they're doing anything possible. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they don't care about pushing you away. They don't care about losing you. That's why they being petty. That's why they being disrespectful. That's why they'll do the shit that they do. That's why they're going about treating you in the way that they're treating you, because they don't give a fuck about losing you. So you losing somebody doesn't really register to them that that's what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Because if they lost their uncle, they wouldn't give a fuck. They wouldn't have gave no fuck, and their uncle gave them $700 this year. But they wouldn't have gave a fuck because, you feel what I'm saying? They using their uncle the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? Their relationships that they have with people aren't based on love. It's not based on connection. It's not based on, you feel what I'm saying? It's based on what that person can do for him. So yeah, they might feel the void because this person can't do for them anymore, but they wouldn't give a fuck if something happened to their family member, or they might be a part of the shit. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, like, that's the type of shit I be thinking about. Motherfuckers who just don't care about nobody, they'll freaking rob their own mama. You feel what I'm saying? Just cause they mama got her taxes back. If they mama give them access, they'll do whatever they'll do something to their own kids just because they don't give a fuck about losing nobody or doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was a clear sign too. Like, even people that I would have never thought would have been like, my condolences. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they stopped everything that they was doing to be like, hey, like, my dad, like, shit, like, you good? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Checking on the bitch. Like, who wouldn't do that? You feel what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm going? Like, it's the mindset. It's the mind of the people that you have around you. It's the motherfuckers that, you feel what I'm saying? And that right there made me leave him. That right there, it was a lot of reasons why I left him. You feel what I'm saying? It was plenty of reasons why I had to leave. I had to get out of here. You feel what I'm saying? But that was one of them things. Like, I just know, like, he never considered me. Like, he would never try to consider me at all, anything that I felt, anything that I was going through, or anything that, you know what I'm saying, that I was doing. Yep, he wouldn't. So yeah, when he tried to do that sob story and whatever, I don't be feeling bad for people that act like that. Motherfuckers who, it's sad to say that I'll be petty with a motherfucker that's like that. I will definitely laugh at you if you went through some shit. And it's not because I'm being mean, it's because, finally, you get to go through some shit that you done put everybody else through some shit. Now you going through some shit and you think you about to get the sympathy that you deserve and whatever. Nah. Go through it now. Some men, I be looking at them like, oh, you got cheated on? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you deserve to get cheated on or whatever this situation is. But if you cheated on her, made her feel some type of way, got another girl pregnant, gave her STD, did the most, hated on her, took away her hair, took away her business, took away her happiness, took away her joy, took away everything that she had, made her isolate from her family, didn't want to beat on her every now and again, make her feel some type of way, argue with her every day about little shit, then she went and did something with somebody else. What was you expecting? For her to continue to stay with you? Like, that's be the part. That be the mind-boggling part. Be like, y'all be going through all that shit to try to control somebody to stay with you so you can continue to control them. But then you get mad when they want to leave, even though the behavior that you're showing them says everything that says, hey, leave this person. They don't care about you. They know that you don't fuck with them. Like, you don't. It's like the person is literally showing you. It's like somebody needs to know, like, or it's like somebody needs to stop feeling bad for having to leave people behind because that person was literally showing you that they didn't fuck with you. And then they try to manipulate you and tell you, oh yeah, I do fuck with you. This is how I fuck with you. If I love you, I'm gonna talk shit about you and I'm gonna disrespect you and I'm gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna do all this shit to you because I love you. Oh, this is that love is pain shit. Love is pain. Love is pain. How? If you think love is pain, then automatically blocked. Blocked. Because what the fuck are you even talking about? What, I gotta go through a trial and error situation with you to see, to see what I would put up with and what I wouldn't put up with you? Love is not pain. Love is not painful. Pain is pain. You just want to put me through pain and call it love. You feel what I'm saying? That's what my ex used to say. Love is pain. I didn't get what he was saying until he started putting me through shit. Then I was like, oh, that's what you mean. That when a person loves you, you make them pay for it with pain and hurt and stress and turmoil. Oh, I get it. Loving you means that you're going to be in pain. If I love you, then that means that I'm going to be in pain. That's what it means. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Love is pain. He would say it all the time. Oh, you got to go through certain shit in the relationship. We're going to have ups and downs. Not ones that you created. Not ups and downs that you were like creating throughout the relationship. Not, because you wanted to be disrespectful today. Oh, we're going to go through ups and downs. His uncle even told me. He was like, oh, he's going to put you through a whole bunch of shit, but then it's going to even out after a while. What? And his uncle, and just think about it, his uncle was dressed to the nines. His suit that he had on, and I know a pimp when I see one. I know a pimp when I see one. I know a pimp when I see one. Okay? The shoes match the suit, that match the shirt, that match the hat, that match the feather that's in the fucking hat. Okay? I know a pimp when I see one, and he pimped up on my ass and told me, hey, you gonna go through it. But it's gonna pan out. Man, I got up out of there so quick because he came home from that same party where I met his family and started tripping, had his own family cutting him off and shit. Like he's the disgrace of the family. Like he's the motherfucker that motherfuckers be like, oh shit, here he come. Motherfuckers gotta really watch their back. And then it was another thing that he did. His cousin had got out of the shower. And then he seen her getting out of the shower with her towel on. Bitch had a towel on, okay? And he ran in the room with her. I'm talking about ran. I'm talking about like, you should have seen, I've never seen that man move that quick. Went from one room to the next and closed the door. You feel what I'm saying? It be shit like that. That just be, you gotta pay attention to. Anyway, 6:41. I'm gonna get too caught up in all the signs and synchronicities that he was showing me. You feel me? That made me be like, okay, well, this person is not for me. This is just stuff that was just happening before it even got too bad. Like, And that's why I was saying, this is why I'm trying to like like help y'all to like see it, like see my situation from hindsight, because maybe you can go back through your situation and see the certain red flags that you missed, or certain things that you were, you understand, that you weren't paying attention to, that maybe it's easier, or like you have the clarity or the mindset to see it now. Because it's like when you're in a situation, sometimes you don't have the clarity, or you don't have the mindset, or you didn't know to have the clarity enough to see a situation for what it was, you know? Yeah, that's what retrograde is for. It's like, you know, for you to reflect past relationships, reflect how you played a part in a person feeling like you maybe were a little freer than than you intended to be. It's like, yeah, you know, I made mistakes. I should have never allowed him to be in my home. You feel what I'm saying? I should have never allowed him to be in my space around my child. I should have never allowed him, you know, it was so many things that, you know, oh, you heard the bell, yeah. Yeah, like, it was just so many things that I allowed, you know, that I reflect on that won't ever happen again, ever. You know, that won't ever happen again until I feel comfortable enough with this person, you know, until I feel comfortable enough to, like, you know, have somebody, you know what I'm saying, around. Because it's like, yeah, he definitely taught me a lot. He taught me a lot. He taught me a lot about people, taught me a lot about niggas. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He taught me a lot. And, you know, I'm grateful that I got out of that situation, or that I was able to get out of that situation with him, because I had a feeling that shit was going to get worse. Confirmation, like, you know, it's like I'm just grateful that shit didn't get so bad to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I'm really having to like go to therapy and shit just to get over what's going on. Yes, exactly. That's why I was saying yesterday, this is why they had blocked me yesterday, because they didn't want me telling y'all, or people just wasn't feeling me saying, like, hey, if you want somebody to respect you, then you got to respect yourself. If you want somebody to spend money on you, spoil you, love you, do all this shit for you, then you got to do that shit for yourself. I'm sorry, but, and this may offend people, this may trigger people, but if you're in a homeless shelter, if you're homeless, and this goes vice versa with you or with somebody that you fucking with, if they don't have a place to stay, then they should not be trying to get into a fucking relationship. Period. Motherfuckers' priorities be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Your priority and your energy and your time and your space should be put on getting you a place to stay, instead of being in a relationship with somebody. You feel what I'm saying? That should be what's on the top of your brain, what's on the top of your mind. And anything else that, you know what I'm saying, anything else outside of that is a distraction from whatever it is that you're trying, the goal that you're trying to get to. You know, relationships are not on the should not be in the forefront of your mind if you don't have your shit together. Period. Male or female. If a motherfucker is trying to be a hobo sexual, somebody who moves in to other people's houses and act like they love them, want to be in a relationship with them, if somebody wants to do that, then that is not a family man. That is not somebody who is you should be trying to create a family with. Because that person's seen that you disrespect yourself enough to just let somebody mooch off of you. Yes, exactly. They need a relationship to have food in their stomach, to have a place to lay their head. They don't need a relationship to look for love, care. They're not going to treat you and your kids. They might do it. No. Okay, go to the back. No, because I have a feeling you're going to start. So go to the back. Okay, well don't then. Go play with your toys. No, because I'm on live right now and you're making noise. Thank you. But yes. It's just certain shit. You feel what I'm saying? With just saying that, with just that basic, you feel what I'm saying? If you ain't got certain shit, then you shouldn't be trying to be in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? That right there, stop a whole bunch of shit. Stop you from getting hurt a whole bunch of times. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a lot of simple shit that if you require these things for yourself, then you should require it from the person that you're dating. You know? If you require yourself to have a roof over your head, your children to be taken care of, and everything to be done, then that's exactly what you should be requiring from the person that you're dating. So in order for you to know that this person has all these priorities, you got to be able to see it. You got to be able to view it. You got to be able to be like, oh, okay, this person does take care of their kids, or this person does, you know what I'm saying? Like, more times than not, I see this person with their kids or on the phone with their kids. You feel what I'm saying? Which lets me know that, hey, they're a family man. They love their kids. They will take care of their children regardless of whether or not they're with the mom or not, right? And that right there is a good sign for a person, because it's like, okay, what if I decide to have a baby with you? You feel what I'm saying? Now I don't plan on breaking up with you, but if we do end up not working out, I don't have to be like, oh well, are you gonna still take care of your kids? Because it's like, okay, you do it to you get what I'm saying? We're not even gonna get into the dynamic, because I don't like getting into those how the world is now. Oh, baby mama this, how many baby da da da, your body count da 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 da, that immature ass shit. We're gonna motherfucking goddamn move past that. That's immaturity in people. You feel what I'm saying? To think that somebody can't change or things can't be different. You feel me? That's putting somebody in a box. Saying, oh, because you have a high body count mean this and this and this and this. And it's like, that doesn't mean that. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just one person that can honestly tell you that doesn't have the same meaning when it comes to different people. You know? I can go 2-3 years without doing it with anybody, and then be in a mode where, you feel what I'm saying, I just want to get money from people. Be in a mode where I just want to, you feel what I'm saying, I just want love from somebody. I want to feel the release. I want to feel the connection. You feel what I'm saying? So because I'm a human, I don't hold myself, I don't put myself in a box. I don't say, oh, this is the only dynamic in life. This is what creates me, my decisions and my choices and the things that I do. No, what creates me is saying, like, okay, today this is what I want to do. This is who I am. This is me as an individual. And I don't have to be a wife. I don't have to have one kid. I don't have to have no kids in order for somebody to fuck with me. I can brag about the life that I have and still be okay with you not being okay with it, with you thinking whatever you think about me. Because I don't live my life for other people in the way that they think. I don't live my life to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to fucking impress anybody. My life is my life. It is what it is. And no, I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm not ashamed of the things that I've done. I'm not ashamed of the things that I put up with in the past that I'm no longer putting up with now. I'm not ashamed of those things. For what? It's not doing anything but placing me in the box and taking away my power. So we gotta stop allowing things from our past, or just, you know, the dynamic that things from your past is taking away your future, because things can be different. I can have a high body count, have a whole bunch of baby daddies, and be married, have somebody that love me, take care of all my kids, put all my other baby daddies in their place. Be like, nah, because that's the way that you decided to treat her that way. Now it's my turn. Thank you. That's the type of dude that I'm looking for. That's what I'm manifesting. That's what I'm exuding. That's what I'm exuding inside of myself. Because whatever you and your baby mamas did before ain't got nothing to do with me. But I do know, you know what I'm saying, about how you're going to treat me, about how this is going to go with me. Right? And so I was like, motherfuckers who be like, oh, cause I don't want to have no, it's nothing wrong with not wanting to have a kid, you know, and stuff like that. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But if you're doing it because you want your partner to feel a certain type of way about you, that's always going to be superficial, you know. That's always going to come out as an insecurity. It's always going to come out as, like, this person may disrespect somebody who doesn't have any kids. They disrespect them. And then they be like, what? I don't have any kids. Like, that means that I should get respect. And that person looking at them like, man, you didn't respect yourself. You got to have respect for yourself. Not just who you lay down with. Not just who you allow to impregnate you. You got to have respect for yourself enough to not even get to that level. Get to that point with a person. You feel what I'm saying? Where y'all are doing it and doing it and doing it, and then they disrespect you. You feel what I'm saying? They probably was disrespecting you before. But because you were like, I know he gonna respect me. I know he gonna want to fuck with me because I don't have no kids, and I wear makeup every day, and I put on nice clothes, so I know that's gonna get me the respect that I deserve. Then you wondering why you crying in that Benz. You wondering why You feel what I'm saying? He can come snatch that car up whenever the fuck he wants to, can't he? Oh, he can come do those things. Like, you know, it's like it's almost as if it's like this age thing. It's like people, oh, if you're a certain age, then it's like if you're a certain age, then you should know better, right? So they're not a person who wants to take advantage of somebody is not gonna go for somebody in their age range. They don't want somebody who knows better. You know, they want somebody who doesn't know any better, who will do anything that you tell them to do, you know? So yeah, if you're not a pick me, do not be mad if motherfuckers don't come pick you, okay? Because you're not a pick me. Like, I'm not doing what I do for myself so the next motherfucker can see me and see that, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I'm doing for myself. So I can look at myself in the mirror, so I can go lay down at night. So I can say, hey, I did my motherfucking best. Anything outside of that is great. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm doing what I need to do for me. So you could be impressed. I'm doing what I'm doing so I know that I'm worthy of, you know what I'm saying, certain shit, because it's like I do it for myself. So no, I'm not going to be impressed by if you buy me flowers every day, because I always get myself flowers. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's not going to cloud my mind or give me these hard eyes to the point where I done now put on these rose-colored glasses and now you can kind of do whatever it is that you want to do because I'm over here in La La Land. No. Say I'm difficult. Say I'm mean. Say whatever. Thank you for the flowers, but look, that doesn't give you permission to now walk all over me. Yeah, thank you for, you feel what I'm saying, your initiation. Thank you for taking me out on a date, but that doesn't mean that now you should be able to have access to my body fully. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you for, you feel what I'm saying, trying to, you know, show effort, but that doesn't mean that 3 months from now, if I'm still not ready to do it, or if I'm busy, or if I have other shit going on, that does not mean that now, you feel what I'm saying, I'm just so head over heels for you to the point where, you feel what I'm saying, you can now get whatever you want to from me. I know you probably was waiting to see if you can get this free coochie, but it's not. And it's not, you feel what I'm saying, did you show me enough effort? You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what it is that some people are waiting to get it for free. That's why you'll wait the 3 months. You'll do all those things. And then you feel what I'm saying? They'll just disappear. Because they were just standing by, waiting to see if you would ever do it, you know? It wasn't because you didn't do it nicely or you know, something was, you know, different or something, It was because this person was literally using you. And that's what I'm saying. It's like not just about monetary gain with me, because I'm going to gain the monetary gain that I need myself. You know, it's not about, yeah, I do want gifts. I do want you to show me that you fuck with me. Yeah, send me money. Hell yeah, do those things. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's not what it's about with me. You're doing those things to try to show me that you can be consistent. You're doing those things so you can try to show me that you can not only take care of yourself, but also take care of somebody else. You're not just doing that to show me, you feel what I'm saying, that you want to fuck with me. You're not just doing that because, you know what I'm saying, you're doing that to show me who you are. How much you fuck with me. How much do you fuck with me? Because I don't give a fuck if you got a job at Burger King. But if you can't put together a date, you feel what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you got to save 2 checks to go to get the date. You feel what I'm saying? If you can't put that shit together and make it seem like it's something, make it seem like it was some effort or something, because I don't give a fuck about going to Burger King and getting free food. That don't mean shit to me, because I don't give a fuck about free food. I can go pay for it myself. You feel what I'm saying? It's the thought. Do you consider me? Are you thinking of me? Are you paying attention to me? Do you know what I like, what I don't like? In a genuine way, not in a fucked up way, not to get what you want from me, but are you actually motherfucking fucking with me in the way that you want somebody to fuck with you, right? Do I gotta text you first? Because that probably won't happen. Because if you don't text me, it's not even that I'm playing games. It's that it's like, okay, am I at the top of your mind? I'm supposed to be, it's only when I'm focused on myself and I'm doing good for myself and I have self-respect that a motherfucker act like I'm just the greatest thing in the world. And men created the world to be like that. They made us have to be like that in order for us to, you know what I'm saying? So shit, if I'm off doing what the fuck I'm doing and I'm out of sight, out of mind, you not even thinking about me, you not even studying me, you not even worried about me. It's 2-3 weeks, you ain't said nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And You think I'm finna text you? You think I'm finna chase you? That'll never happen because I got other shit to do. They telling me to tell you about a dynamic. Okay, so, you know, now that I've been aware. Oh, my phone's finna die. Let me get up off here. I'll see y'all later because it's on 1% and it's probably about to, like, cut off. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Bye.